My name is Evan Chamberlain, and today I will be talking about a proposed idea for our music video project that we're doing for music technology. Thank you for joining me. This project is something of a great interest of mine, which is Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge fan of it, and I'm grateful to have this opportunity to do a project with it. The concept for this project is to do a music video involving a medley of the music from The Lord of the Rings, arranged for two horns and piano. The music was originally written by Howard Shore for the movies, and I have arranged the music for two horns and piano. People involved in this project, myself of course, as well as two of my friends who play horn, Savannah Ciafanua and Kyle Bueller, who both graciously agreed to be a part of this project and help out with it. First step is to do the audio part of the video. The instrumentation, as mentioned before, is for two horns and a piano. Savannah and Kyle will be playing the horn parts, and I will be playing the piano part. The recording part of the audio will happen in a live session recording. All of us will be present in the same room, following, of course, COVID-19 precautions. I will talk more about how that process will work here in a minute. First, important dates related to the audio. Our recording session will be on Tuesday, November 3rd, in Snow 159, the Snow Building. We'll be doing it at 5 p.m. in the evening, and it's anticipated to last about an hour to an hour and a half. The editing will take place the following Thursday through Saturday, so November 5th through 7th. The goal is to have all of the cutting of the audio, taking the different takes and assembling them, done by Thursday evening. The plan is to have mixing and mastering done by Friday, and then Saturday will be used for touching up and reviewing the audio before submitting it Saturday evening. Our recording process will meet together at 5 o'clock on Tuesday. We're going to rehearse and run through the music and get things worked out that need to be worked out, followed by recording 1 to 2 full takes. This is to create a roadmap of the music and give us something to go back and work on after the fact. Preferably we'll do one take. If we do a pretty terrible job at that, we will do another one, just to make sure. And then we will go back and re-record specific sections as needed. If we do not finish what we need to on Tuesday, we will go back on Wednesday and finish up so we can be ready to edit the audio on Thursday. I should note also, Kyle is also a music technology student, and he has agreed that we will try doing a 2-microphone setup using his microphone and my own to help capture better the variety of sounds we're going to get with all the performers in the room. Now, the visual component. The concept I have for the video is very much inspired by the Piano Guys Lord of the Rings medley. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's on YouTube. What we'll be doing is we'll have each of the different performers filmed in various different locations playing the music, along with a visual motion component or acting parts. Each section of the medley is going to have its own video component, its own kind of location, lighting, filming style to help match what's happening in the music. Part of the acting part of it is not so much trying to tell a cohesive story, but more to add to the visual interest in these different parts of the video, so it's not just us playing our instruments, as interesting as that may be, but to add a little bit of kind of a feel of motion in moving forward with it. An example of that, there's a part in the medley involving the theme that accompanies Gollum in the movie. And so one of my ideas for the visual component of that is to have a few shots of this dark shape slinking around in the dark. Onto our locations. I'm excited about our locations. The first is the Rick's Gardens. It's up here on campus. Nice and accessible, easy to get to. And we should have permission to use it. We'll be filming starting in the early evening, which is about 4 o'clock after we go through daylight savings time ending tomorrow. And we'll go into the late evening to film some shots at night, which I think will benefit the look of some of the different parts of the visual going with the music. I went around earlier this evening and scouted out some of the different spots in the gardens with my camera to try and help understand some of the different angles and shots we can get and how the lighting will behave. A few of those shots are represented here in this presentation. This first shot that we have here is kind of a rocky outcropping that would go with orcs and the theme that accompanies Isengard. On the left-hand side, we have a nice grassy field, golden sunlight. We go with the hobbits and the Shire themes. We have more of a forest look. That'll probably be filmed more likely at night to go with the Lothlorien part of the medley. That way we don't have the sun shining through the trees there. And then on the bottom here, we have this nice cobblestone courtyard, which could be put to a variety of different uses in the video. Those are just a few of the places that we're considering filming at. I should note that I'm still in the process of working out precisely when and where we're filming everything. The other location that I'll be filming at is in the snow building, specifically room 159. That will be our recording location, but we will also use it for filming shots of the piano. Considering it's kind of difficult to carry a grand piano up a hill, especially in a timely manner, we've opted to film the shots involving the pianist, myself, in this room. We have the option of doing green screen. How we would do this is using video software that will do that, as well as Dollar Tree sells some light green tablecloths that we would be able to hang up on the whiteboard behind the piano, and thereby do a green screen effect, allowing us to be able to place the pianist in shots where he otherwise wouldn't be able to be present. Our other way around this will be doing some clever angling of the camera to make it look like I'm there playing the piano without actually seeing the piano, which won't be there. Filming logistics. Our first filming day will be Tuesday, November 10th in the evening. We will have all performers there with instruments, since the piano, in the Rick's Gardens. Our plan is to film everything we need to in the Rick's Gardens that evening. If we do not manage to do that, we will go back and finish it up Thursday, November 12th. Otherwise, November 12th, we will go on to film what we need to in the snow building for the piano shots, and then I will also film some specific visual shots, such as that golem shot that I was talking about earlier. These shots in the snow building and the other visual shots don't require the other performers to be there. That's why I opted to put them on a separate evening so we can make the best use of everyone's time. Costumes. We're going to have 5 costumes. For the most part, everybody will be wearing 1 costume. I will be wearing 3. 1 in general and then 2 for very specific parts of the video. First one is for Savannah. She's going to dress up like a elf. Nice long flowing dress. She's got the nice long hair for it. Kyle's going to dress up in the style of Aragorn or Boromir from the Lord of the Rings movies. So, nice jacket, cloak, some good light pants. I'll be dressed up as a hobbit. Unfortunately, I won't be short enough, but that's okay. I'll be wearing this green flannel that I'm wearing right now, as well as some light tan pants and a belt. And then for 2 specific parts of the video, I'll be dressed up as an orc, which will involve dark clothing, some loose, tattered fabric trailing about my shoulders. I'll probably wear an expression akin to this. There you are. I'll also dress up as Gollum. Gollum will mostly be in backlight, so we won't see most of him. So I'll just wear light clothing that doesn't move around too much. In terms of equipment that we're going to need, we got our camera. Very important for filming. We're going to take advantage of the fact that this films in 4K, so we can get the best quality possible. I'll be borrowing a tripod from one of my roommates. Bright lights for filming at night, as well as for other specific uses that we might find ourselves in need of. Got one of them here. And another one that I'm using right now for lighting this video. Interestingly enough, I was able to get both of them for $4 at Dollar Tree. Pretty good deal. Don't know how long they'll last, but they will work in this case. We'll have a ring, of course. Find a nice stout stick to be a walking stick, and then I'll dress up my backpack for a hiking pack. And then I plan to make a sword out of a long straight stick, some tinfoil, and cardboard for some specific shots. In terms of editing, absolute deadline is Friday, November 20th. That way, I'll have an extra day to be able to get things touched up, and if there's difficulty submitting on Friday, I'll still have Saturday to get things worked out and submit. The plan is, after filming wraps on Thursday, each day, excluding Sunday, I'm going to edit 45 seconds of finished video. Throughout, I'm going to be color grading the video, not just to match the lighting between different shots, but to help heighten the mood and emotion that goes with the visual component. The majority of the work should be done by Wednesday, November 18th, so we'll have a few extra days to touch things up and get things smoothed out. And there you have it. That is my proposed plan for doing this project. I hope you're excited about it, as I am. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or further ideas. I look forward to sharing the final product with you. Namari.